Jimmy Dang from MaximumPC.com here, and we're here at Asus's booth at Asus at a CES event, checking out a couple different laptops. And Hansel, can you kind of walk us through what we're taking a look at here today?
Sure, no problem. We can first start off with the ME400, or also known as the Vivo Tab Smart tablet. One thing you can notice here is going to be, let me take this off. It's one of our 10-inch tablets running a full version of Windows 8 and the Intel Atom processor. It's basically like one of our other Vivo Tab products, though the accessories that come with it are pretty nifty, to say the least. One of them is going to be, let's say, the sleeve. You can basically put it back like this, attach it on the right here, and let's say make it as a foldable dock. So let's say if you want to watch movies, just like that. Also, it comes with a Bluetooth keyboard on the side if you want to purchase separately, and put it right on top of there. Since it's magnetic, makes it really simple. Close it, easy to go. That's really about it for this product here. Aside from just being a 10-inch, it's also an IPS panel, so you have wide viewing angles. And the battery life goes up to, saying here, it's going to be 9.5 hours. All right, move.
Is that, what resolution do you know on that one?
I believe this was going to be 1366 by 768.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know the pricing and release date?
This one, I don't believe actually the pricing yet. It will be coming out pretty soon, I'm going to say within a month or so. And yeah, that's really about it though. Yeah.
All right. What else do we have here?
Another one I want to show off is going to be the TX300 product, which is also going to be called a Transformer book. It's going to be our 13-inch model, a touchscreen. Basically looks like a laptop right now, but it's also a detachable tablet.
Wow.
So it's one of our larger tablets out there in the market. Yeah. Otherwise, also running Windows 8. Pretty solid. Standard. And actually runs on the i5 and i7 processor. And actually it's going to be running the 128 gig solid state drive. And after you dock it, it's going to be attached and shown here. Showing the 128 gig drive. And once attached, it's going to show off the 500 gig drive. Split into two partitions after it's set up on the dock. Soon. Well, that was a pretty simple product. Let me go and show you the inputs and outputs. It's going to have a mini display port out here, two USB 3.0s, RJ45 port, nothing in the front. On the side, it's going to have a multi-card reader, battery status light, as well as hard drive LED, and the charging port right here.
So this keyboard actually has a built-in hard drive?
Yes, it does.
How big is the hard drive?
500 gigs, but it's split into two partitions of, I believe, 250 gig each. So that's really about it. The tablet itself is going to have headphone jack, mini HDMI, the volume rocker, the on and off switch. I believe that's about it. Yeah.
Again, how big is the monitor size?
13.3. Yeah. And the next product I just personally have to say is my favorite. It's going to be our Taichi 21 that's right here. Sorry. It's going to be our first Ultrabook that actually is going to have two full HD IPS displays on the front and also on the back. Though on the back one is actually going to be a touchscreen running the full Windows 8.
Wow.
Yeah. We have two flavors for this one specifically. This is going to be our Taichi 21 model, which is basically going to be a 12-inch. And they have the Intel processors of either the i5 processor as well as the i7. Pricing is going to be about $12.99 for the i5 model and $15.99 for the i7. Other than that, it makes it really simple just to, let's say, switch back and forth if you want to go to single screen, dual screen, let's say extended if you want. Basically just a touch with this button right here. Shows you here, let's say, notebook mode, tablet mode, mirror mode, and dual screen mode. Yeah,
would it have been cheaper to have the swivel so that way you don't have to build two screens?
I believe it could have been. I understand some of the other, let's say, competition does have that. We wanted to be a little bit different, where it's just really simple, up and down, press a button, and if you really wanted to lock, let's say the portrait mode, so it doesn't change positions. when it comes to the actual, let's say, answer saying, it would have been cheaper to do that. I believe it's just our team that wanted to decide that this would be the right way to go with this product.
Cool, cool.
And the last product I want to show you is going to be our transformer AIO. It's basically this guy right here.
That's all in one for those that don't know, right?
Exactly. It's going to be running from right now. What it's going to be running is going to be this model is going to be running the i7 processor, I believe. Yes, the i7 processor. Right now, it just basically looks like a simple all-in-one system, touchscreen, really basic, but which is a touch of a button. From Windows 8, it turns into Android. It's really, really something different versus the competition out there. Not very many people. I don't think actually anyone else actually has this. You can even remove it, make it into a tablet as well.
That's a giant tablet.
Yes, it is.
How big is the screen?
I believe this one is 18-inch. Correct.
Well,
I'm sorry, 18.4.
18.4.
Also, it has a hand on the back if you want to carry it around, as well as a latch, so it can basically let it mount. Well, don't really have space here, but it would just mount simply like that. And if you just want to put it back, it's just simply just putting it right in the hinges, and it's done. The only thing about this is, once it's docked, it will then use the processors embedded, like the Intel. Once it's out of the dock, it will be running just off the tablet itself.
Is it like an ARM processor or something, or is it?
It's Tegra 3 actually running processor. But yeah, that's really about it though.
Cool. I mean, that's a very. Did you guys feel like there was a market for users that wanted Android and Windows running on the same all-in-one?
I understand it might be a little bit of a niche market, but just having this, we just wanted to try new things, seeing if people would like it, seeing like the possibilities of having both operating systems, Android and Windows, in one device. That would be a good idea.
That is definitely very unique. So, all right. Well, thank you, Hansel, and from the Asus booth. Thank you for watching.